Pioneer Physicians was founded by physicians who wanted to really remain in a private setting, wanted to be able to make good decisions about patient care without an outside hospital influence, and to really be able to serve the community. I think their goal really back then was to stay efficient, because as things were moving in the industry, it was getting to be very expensive for physicians to go off on their own.
Pioneer, everybody is an owner, and so everybody has a voice in the governance of Pioneer. We have some latitude within our office in terms of how we function. As part of a larger organization, we were collectively able to exert better influence on the healthcare system.
There was disruption in the industry with hospitals coming in and talking to and trying to buy out smaller practices. So we really had to work towards those disruptions to maintain our practice and what we were doing in the community.
Pioneer, by supporting the physicians, has allowed us to take better care of patients, to provide a better level of service with the people we have supporting us here in the Inman building and elsewhere.
My daughter saw Dr. DeGennaro and called me and said, "You have to go to Pioneer. She's awesome, you'll love her," because I was looking for a doctor as well. I went, brought my son, and then when Dad was having health issues, we got him in with Dr. D also. There's always somebody I can contact with my questions about any of my family members or myself, whether it's an emergency and we need after-hour care. We've used the nurse on call after hours. They do all the work for me. I don't have to make a ton of phone calls.
I'm going to turn 89 years old, and throughout my life I've been very healthy. I've been blessed. The doctors I would go to in the past was just routine for me. Nancy and others were going to Dr. D. I joined, and I began to see her, and I saw a difference. I saw quite a warm reception every time I went. I saw in-depth probing of how you're feeling, what's changed. I didn't have that with prior doctors. And then, of course, starting last fall, I was in a car accident that nearly cost my life. The Pioneer Group watched over me.
At Pioneer, you're treated like an individual. You're not a case, you're a person, and you're a whole person.
I really toast all of the Pioneer physicians, especially the founders. Congratulations on where we've come from. And to those new leaders, the young doctors that have now joined Pioneer, it's so exciting to see them take on the same mission and be as excited as we were when we first got started.
I hope that it continues to grow, that other physicians who aren't part of Pioneer can see the light, see the benefit to being in Pioneer, being part of an independent group that's large enough to be a force in the healthcare system, and that we can help determine the future of how medicine goes in this area.